spots. We need to talk to Miss Horace John. We need the MP, Miss Malawu Ford, and we need Andrew Holiness. We're not going to stop blocking the road until we see those. We need ballistic testing done quick and fast. Okay. Justice, we're not going to stop blocking the road until we get a quick response. We need to talk to Miss Horace John. We need the MP, Miss Malawu Ford, and we need Andrew Holiness. We're not going to stop blocking the road.
Let me do this first. Hi, sweet peas. How are you, sweetheart? Wonder who come back and tell me about my wig tonight. When I lucky me just rub up my wig. Hi, Trevor. Sonia Mills. Wow. Glad you're okay, sweetheart. Glad you're doing great. Awesome news. Ellen, good night. I drink up my grandson something, watch ya. Huh. What a way to start the new year, guys. Anybody remember what I said last night? Type in the comment. You know me love baby food. Why start by them? Anybody remember what I said last night? Type in the comment. What I said about the new year and what we should have expected. Let me see if anybody remembers that. Anybody didn't remember what I said last night? Were you on? What did I say? I said nothing good going to start in the new year. I said as long as the same government govern Jamaica, there can't be nothing good. And today was a disgrace. Today was a disgrace. Now, if this is the type of policing we're going to do in our country, it can't, right? We can't have the bad man do the same thing with the government do. I'm going to say some are hypocrites, so not Christian. Are not Christian? How can you support people killing, taking people's life? None of we can guess and say, we're sure so the people then guilty. Isn't there a law that you take the people in and a man is innocent until proven guilty? Regardless of what they do. Yes, when them come vicious. But law enforcement is there to serve and protect. The type of policing that is happening in the country is not the right way to do it. And I've been saying this over and over. Now, I want to justify a 4-year-old in an operation that unalive a 4-year-old child. Wanna come here and tell me. Can you tell me? How do you justify that? I want to justify it. It mean they take the baby for who them I look for. Oh, so quiet and not say nothing. Let me talk up the phone, make more people know. Wanna talk to me? Over YouTube. Wanna hearing me? Tell me if you're hearing me. Type in. Because if you're not hearing me, you won't be able to type in. Let me see that some movements are going. Oh, Lord Jesus. What the hell are we? So I'm asking the question. Tonight, I want to leave right for come on the platform because I want to hear how you answer them something. I want to ask you. My sister, Kushbu, marriage for pray, please. I don't understand one crap away, alright, sir. I don't pray for people to get married. Wrong platform, man. The Bible says, he that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing and obtain favor from God. And if God give you a wife, you don't need no prayer for it, so something wrong. Anyway, I'm not at the conversation tonight. I am asking the question. And I'm inviting. I am inviting. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you for loving me. I'm realizing more people loving me nowadays, you know. Yeah. No, but back to out of fun and joke now, guys. Wanna tell me now. What kind of operation could the police and the soldier be doing? So if you don't go for a man, I saw not just wildly shoot like a Wild West. Like a some where my name again? The cowboy show, man, everybody used to love watch them show there back in James Bond. Like a some James Bond movie. A James Bond movie. The way I hear the people then describe what take place with the baby. Jesus Christ, man. Whoa. A Clint Eastwood. Yeah, him do some good one too. Yeah. A movie where film. A movie where film in Jamaica done. I must movie where film. I am watching what going to come out of this one. I'm going to watch for ear how the baby did do. They say all the baby teddy bear. She's Ooh. Let me see if I find the clip them and play I can hear it. Listen, I don't know about that charge me tonight. Some of them may having some little word where people them say, but you know, some people them are talking in a anger. So some of you have a style for that. Oh, what people are do. All of this. I'm not gonna hear what the grandmother was saying here. Yes, if the shot never dead, whole when before he reach up in the room. Never dead. Because he tear the feel when the shot lick me and me cry out, say me dead, me dead. And my granddaughter jump off of the bed. The little granddaughter now make me talk to her. But he up and auntie, you'd have to go up on the road.
try baby in my daughter phone. So me have to go
JB,
get
good
the
night.
little granddaughter because she can tell everything. She a 10-year-old.
So, come on, what time this happened last night? You know what time this happened?
After 12, they go to 1. After then, they say then they do gun salute. And me hear when I time in and me sleep, and me hear when the gunshot, and me check it down and say, here and now. And she get up and rush out to go lock the gate. And he hear the barrage a shot him and he run coming back and we lie down. And when we lie down there, we have the first shot licking at the house and he cry out, say, me baby in here and me and me baby. And the soldier said, no come out here. Go suck you man, go back in so dirty girl, where you there come out go. Let out the gunman for out of the house. Let him out, he in there, let them out. All we dey tell them, say, we alone live there. The only person did as boy, and my bigger grandson, him at 15. And if he was there, they would have shoot him and put gun on him. Yes. You don't know some you don't expect this. The mother traumatized so till she dey run out in her so underwear because she will have one towel around her.
So how did you got shot? Where you were when you got shot?
Then laid up. And the shot come through the board, run on my daughter part and come through my part. And me jump off her bed and one leg and say, me dead now, me dead. And the soldier then do the shooting and the police. Me swear for my life. One big stout black one have a mask. And if you just listen when the lady ball out and think, you know, shoot. The baby will not get shot. But he just feels enough. Listen.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
When you tell me what I think about that developing story upon New Year's Day, me telling you, say, you're not going to better this year, worse it will get. Me telling you, you know. Me telling you. Me telling you last night. Let me see who this sent. Somebody send me a message. Somebody send me a message here. I'm going to read it. Auntie, greeting in the mighty name, mighty and precious name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Giving thanks, we're still alive. I was on your line 2 days ago with you. I see where you said you're going to Westmoreland, Auntie. There is a family that I know that live in White House. They off the main, they live in a board house with zinc and that all kind of board kitchen. Everything goes as you know. The hurricane, the eye of the storm was right there. It does not make no sense. I sent a barrel. She never get it. She said to get food, she had to go down the roadside and wait. And let me see them down there. They passing with food, they get food. She need help to put some zinc on the house and get bed to sleep on. I want to start out to send 152 to her, but I can't do it by myself. Can you please ask Jamaicans for this young lady? Her name is, not going to call the name, and send it to you so she can get it. May God bless everyone who donate and help. her number. She also need help to fix the house. Since she know anyone in construction, let them contact you, please. That's a part of your calling, no matter what. Thank you. All right. I see who's sending me the message. All right. Let me see when you send me the message. I'll get back to you after I finish the. I'll get back to you when I finish the program. I hope I remember, cause you know me love God my baby. But we'll get back to you. Um, let me send her a message. I'm going to call her and see what she said. Good night. I was just reading your.
Hey,
Yes, good night. Hold on, let me explain before you say anything. I am on my live. I'm doing my live now, right? But
okay, one minute. Okay.
I just reading your message.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to go public to
I
make?
can do that, but I would like, let me tell you something. I'm not a person to come out and ideas. I'm a person with ideas, but I would rather for you to be in charge of it. I could send the donation to you and let you do, because I spoke to today, and down in Westmoreland, that storm right in front of our house in White House. That's where the storm, the storm was.
Yeah.
And in order for them to get help down there, she's kind of up in the hill. And in order for her, she has to go by the road. And the people that passing by pass food out.
Yeah.
And that's how she gets it.
I know the situation, man. I've seen it for myself.
Yes. Yes.
She may actually be one of the recipients too. She may actually be one of the person who I stop by and give stuff on the road.
I don't know, because she and the mill right down by White House, right straight across.
Me know the whole place, man. Me know where you're talking.
You know down there?
Yeah, man.
That's where I'm from.
Oh, you're from there.
Need help. Yes, I'm right from there.
Oh.
She
Okay.
need help because what she does is hurricane should go out and wash clothes for people.
Oh.
And
One moment, guys. Somebody come at the door. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can't go enter. Right, man.
Yeah, right now I spoke to her today.
That looks very decent. You want it for rent again?
No, I certain people may give if me do that.
Okay.
Anybody else come to me,
Okay, we get you. All right then.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mind and my spirit running, but down there they didn't get back phone line until just lately they just start getting it back.
It's a signal, and I get no line it, then get back signal.
Right. She don't have nothing. The house was built up by her grandfather, like I said, back in the early part of the 70s. It's a board house with 2 rooms and a kitchen. She has nothing. Right now she's sleeping in an open place right now. Like I said, I can send some
All
money.
right. Hear what I'm going to do. I'm on the live, so when I finish, I'm going to get back to you. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Let me get online with you also.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Unless it's my task is Happy New Year, JB. May you have a healthy and prosperous 26. Me want if you prosperous this year, me not tell you no lie. Me want some joy and peace and happiness in my life. Me not tell you no lie. Always listen and love you and guidance on your journey. Thank you. Same sentiments to you and your family. Sharon Mackenzie, good night, Auntie Jen. Happy New Year. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, Overton. One for the rich and one for the poor. Yeah. Nah, man. Good night. Yeah. Yeah. So back to what I was saying before. I saw the message you sent me and I said, let me answer. I know exactly the location where she's telling me that person's in need. So I'll try to do what she want me to do. Alright. O'Neill, good night. How you doing? Still in Jamaica? Alright. I want somebody to reason with me tonight. And I want you to tell me if this type of policing that we are seeing it from last year, that the police all of a sudden doing, and if this is how they intend to say they want to deal with crime, it is not the correct way. I said it here already on this platform and somebody came out and tell me that as long as them are unalive, the criminals them. And I cannot do it that way. Well, when them are go for people, yes. When them are go for people, and let me tell you something. They not come for me and you. Because me and you do them nothing. I for them alignment. They not do one thing to me and you. And that is not the point. And do we want the crime to go down? Yes, we want it to go down. Do we want the young men them to do better? Yes, we want them to do better. Do we want them to put on a piper? Yes, because the life out there to live and then don't have to live this way. But when a politician should not send go analyze them because when multiply them, when use them in an election. When take them and use them, when use the same young guys them in the election for carry out on the dirty work. When politician. Anyone on will do it on know him. Walla on know them. On use them to carry out on the dirty work. You hear how much mass man did down in a Andrew Holness constituency where case that court where Buchanan talk about a jump fence and skate fence to make them win? Are the same boy them on the use. And uno cast this thing in our country, uno politician. Uno cast this in the country. I want to deal with it and deal with it better than that. I'm not saying then the rude and then the bad. But you want to tell me, say, we can, you want to tell me, so we can't sit down and make a discussion and say, you know what? We're going to pass a law that all unattached youth, we're going to have a boot camp. I spoke about it all the while. You know the worst person can become a good person? Everybody won't change. Let me say that. Everybody won't change. But you know that some of them can change. You know that if they get good mentorship, they can change. They can become somebody of substance in the society. Another thing we also have to look at. We're complaining about the population and the birth rate going. I see a school somewhere in St. Elizabeth. I was reading the article yesterday that the principal said the school is about to close because within that community, enough children is not in the community to facilitate the school. So the school is at a point of closing down. There's another one in another community up in Portland too, that we saw that news sometime last year that the community, the babies now born in the community. So the school have to go automatically close down. So on a stupid, if we not try to rehabilitate the seed, and we say, all right, the best way to do it is to unalive them out. Then I won't ever get people from. And I must have send for all of China come and live. So there's a whole heap of things when you not sit down around the table and discuss how to deal with it. The answer cannot be to unalive. No, according to what I learned from this thing that happened today and what is out in, let me say if I find back the police statement, the statement here, is that they were celebrating the new year. Mel, they were celebrating the new year and they were using it to salute. And the police or the soldier them, that's how we end up in a whatever it is. All right. Uno couldn't catch them and carry them in. Do you remember police could not do things? I don't know what you mean. The question is why politicians put the police force on pause when they take Adam off the street for around 9 years and all of a sudden police get active. Why I think politicians allow the crime? I can't answer your question. I never know if you answer it, sir. All I know is it's a country come like it go down the hill. I don't know if this is the news we want to the first day of the year. What sense in the day a promoter, oh, the crime gone down. Which part crime gone down? If police are unalive 300 and odd citizens for the year, and you add that to where the other one them are unalive, then the whole heap of people still are dead. Anyway you're dead, you don't want to put them in a category. They're not in a category. Any amount of people dead that we must deal with. It is so disgusting. It is so... I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know if I fixed my ear good tonight. But thank you, Shirley. If this is the first, which never make no difference, cause I don't really no fuss on no ear or nothing. It's just another day. Just another day, just another round of same old story. As long as this government is there, there's not going to be no difference. I don't expect nothing. I'm going to show you something. I'll show you the biasness in the country. Him go down out of all the parishes that got it. And I can't count how much time this man go away St. Elizabeth. And I count it. How much time he got St. Elizabeth? I bet you not follow. I don't know they're going to keep fireworks. But the other rest of parish, them they need the fireworks. I want to listen what I say now.
It is not only symbolic, it is sign of the caring nature of your government. Black River was significantly impacted, and I thought that it would be best that I make myself present here to give you the assurance that the government stands firmly with you. Let us give
Hi, Betty.
thanks for sparing our lives to see 2026. As bad as things are, it could have been worse. And let us
I don't love listening, but I want to listen.
to remember those who did not make it and those who perished in the storm or because of the storm. My brothers and sisters, as we welcome 2026, I know there is great discomfort. This is a welcome distraction for many. Some of you go back home to no roof, no water, no telecommunication, no job. Lower yourself, man. Can you imagine? Life is in some parts of Africa. Tomorrow, we will welcome a barge with more equipment and more linesmen who will be focused on these areas to restore electricity. We will begin in the main towns. Then we will move to the main thoroughfares, and then very quickly thereafter into the far and remote areas. By the end of January, 90% of these areas that are without electricity will have electricity.
The area of Jamaica people, they're full
If you believe in electricity, so let there be light.
We hear you that there.
Once power is restored, water will follow. I know that there are some
So water they should have restored before light.
and distribution systems that have been disrupted
Water they should have
and
restored before light.
will not return with the return of electricity. Those will require a little longer. But you will be pleased to know that we have facilitated 12 new water trucks to be procured, already procured by the NWC, and another 8 are going to be procured, and they will be stationed in these areas to ensure that communities that don't have water will get water. I've been getting calls from some of the areas, Parity and other areas, I'm aware, we're working on it, you will have water. Standing on the stage here tonight in
And I hear it. I mean, I know what's about Black River, but that's the interest there. St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth. Last week in go down there when his father make announcement. And the week before, 2 weeks before, and he go up a compound. And in the hurricane, he go there twice. And it's supposed to be 5th trip into. And the other time he go to Westmoreland is when the overseas people them did come and want to tour the place. He end up at Westmoreland and never go again. That's not how you operate in a crisis as a government. You have to put politics aside and see the people as a people. And where it is necessary, you give help. And a 2 different country and a 2 different leader. Whether you're PNP or JLP, is one government we have at this time. One government. And the duty of the government is to see about the well-being of the citizens. That's mandatory. So for some of you, we talk like that because people vote PNP and a JLP in, so go make Mark Golding give. Mark Golding have no responsibility. He can do it out of a good gesture. But it's not his responsibility even for those who voted for him. I don't think the Jamaica people understand that. When you become the government, you're the government for the people. Not for the people that will vote for you. Until election time come again, you go campaign. But right now we don't need campaigning. Because election is not going to be till the next 4 year and a half time. If you're going to carry it out to the length of what you do this time around. So let's get things going for the people. Hi, Karine. Get things going for the people. You said the full lot knowledge. Oh, I think so too. Can I say all one when they have on the platform, you say share. You can know say she depend on the government pay listen. The for a young girl, She come out and she chat some nonsense. Sometimes I scroll past her and say, I said, this young girl, you make yourself look so stupid, lady. Sometimes someone will make politics turn we not idiot. There's a wrong and there's a right to it, you know. And it no matter if you support your party and if they do something, you don't call them out. When you're coming out, young lady, to say that the PMP is making mischief and the GLP, that they're going to put out the people them out of the Petersfield shelter. What kind of mischief the PMP make, lady? Is it that you're deaf, or you're dumb, or you're blind? You never hear what Mackenzie did say down there. You don't see that clip? No, man, something wrong. So make sure you on a party at work. And I don't think the PMP hierarchy follow the GLP, you know. I tell you the truth, you know. You know, so I'm not follow them. I'm not following them. I'm not bash my party, but I tell you the truth. I'm not follow them little tactics. I'm not vigilant to follow the tactics. Like me, as a pop-up, me know. Because Dwayne Valls came out yesterday and spoke about the Petersfield situation. Guess who come out today now and a lick out against, on New Year's Day, a lick out against Dwayne Valls? George Wright. George Wright come out and lick out on Dwayne Valls, say, oh, Dwayne Valls now fix road. And Dwayne, I'm going to play it, I'm going to hear it. I'm going to show them. These are the way the PMP understand how they operate. Anytime you catch them on a level, they come back out with another tactics. And if you follow them, let me play it, I'm going to hear. I follow them, you know, so I know. I wish one of them are him now. George Wright. So Andrew Holness. Let's see if I eat this. Let me take my share it. You know. I never share it. I'm gonna find it. Internet again. Alright, hold on. Give me a minute. Let me over here, so. The internet's slow. Let me see which one I internet it upon. Hold on there, guys. Oh my goodness, sometimes I just get a whole heap of trouble. That's some man-made things get trouble. Oh, I the Starlink, it end up on, you know, once the time cloudy, not going to pick up. So let me see if it go better now. Listen now, yeah.
Mr. Dwayne Vaz,
Listen to this.
Member of Parliament for Westmoreland Central, come up front. Today is the first day of the year, 2026 January. We have some issues. I noticed when I was at the crease as Member of Parliament, you were the same one going out to identify all the bad roads in the constituency. Now it is my turn. You would have gotten millions of dollars in the holiday period to do road patching and road rehabilitation. We haven't seen none of that taking place in Westmoreland Central. I want to know, and the people of Westmoreland Central wants to know, what are you going to do and where is the money that you got to do road work? The road from Stratbogie to Torrington is in a deplorable condition. I traveled yesterday and I would have seen a line of traffic from Stratbogie straight to Amity. Now, I want answers, and the people of Westmoreland Central need answers as well. So let us know, where is the money that you got to do road rehabilitation and road patching? And let us know when you will be working, especially on the road from Stratbogie to Torrington.
So,
Miss
Mr. George Wright, me have a message for you. I want to ask you a question. You were there for 5 years straight. Is that right? Is that so, sir? Dwayne Valls was elected on September 3rd. The parliament took 2 weeks after that. Before the parliament, 2 or 3 weeks them did take. So, October, November, December. It's 3 months since Dwayne Valls elected back as member of parliament. And you expect Dwayne Valls to fix all of the road and what you not fix in a 3 month. Dwayne Valls to fix all of the road in a central Westmoreland. Where you never fix. Because if you did fix them, they're not supposed to mash up in a 3 months. But because Dwayne Valls came out and spoke about Desmond McKenzie yesterday, that's how them tricking up. The PNP must open their eye and see how these people are operating. You come out now today. Yesterday Dwayne Valls, so you come out today now. Because I like Dwayne Valls, if you saying get how much money and him not fix road. Listen, my man. Man, go sit down about your business. You're not the member of parliament, sir. Accept that you lose. Accept you lose, Mr. George Wright. Well, should I put no title upon the name anyhow? I should say Mr. Stoolman. You see how these people are, guys? You see how them behave? All because Dwayne Valls came out. I can play why him come out like that. The PNP must follow them up and see what them doing. See one of them. I don't know if them are watching them. One of the little hypocrite man him. Let me look for again. Dwayne Valls. I think he came out. No, I never am.
Shelters National Park in Indian Union.
I am Dwayne Vaz, your Member of Parliament for Central Westmoreland, and today I'm expressing serious concern following the government's decision to follow through on the closure of the Petersfield High School shelter, which is currently housing more than 50 families, which will include 86 individuals, which also includes 46 children. And this is in order to facilitate the reopening of school without relocating those who have been displaced by Hurricane Melissa. While welcoming the reopening of educational institutions, I am calling for urgent clarity and action to ensure that families currently housed at the shelter are not left without safe and adequate accommodation. We fully support the reopening of schools and understand its importance to our children and the wider community. However, this cannot come at the expense of families, especially children, being displaced without certainty as to where they will go. I note that during a visit to the shelter weeks ago, Desmond McKenzie, Minister of Local Government and Community Development, gave assurances that alternative arrangements will be made for families currently residing at the facility. When the minister visited, commitments were made that no family would be left behind. At this moment, many residents have not been informed of confirmed alternative accommodation. We must honor the promises made to these families. According to assessments shared by humanitarian partners, the residents of the shelter include minor children and other vulnerable individuals, and no court order authorizing eviction has been presented. Proceeding with closure under these conditions risks exposing families to homelessness and hardship, particularly during an already difficult recovery period. I stand firmly with the families affected. This is a moment that calls for compassion, coordination, and responsible governance. Our duty is to protect the dignity, safety, and well-being of our people, while ensuring lawful and humane transitions. I am calling for immediate pause on the closure of the shelter until clear, confirmed, and communicated alternative housing arrangements are in place for all remaining residents. I also want to urge the relevant agencies to engage in swift, coordinated action to prevent unnecessary displacement. We are not opposing progress. We are insisting on fairness and care. These families deserve certainty, stability, and respect as we move forward.
At pnp.org.jm.
What disrespectfully Dwayne Val say? I see, Lynn, yeah, you're having rain in Mansion Hill, Portland. We had some little drizzle today too. It was really overcast. I thought the place would be washing away by now, but at where I am it stopped. But keep safe and keep dry. And same Happy New Year to you. So that's why George Wright come out now and lick back at Dwayne Val, because Dwayne Val lick out against him party. So he come now and come up with the road, because you couldn't in your right mind expect Dwayne Val to come fix all that road where you just left. You did it for 5 years and you didn't fix them. You didn't fix the road then. Mr. George Wright, you didn't fix the road then, brother. And if you did fix them, then they fix good. So I don't know how you can talk about Dwayne Val's not fix road. Man, you lose. Take your loses. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. Yeah. Out of order, man. Out of order. Yeah, so back to the story where we start off with. This never gone away soon. This is so see another news again that Major Iris target among 3 men fatally shot in alleged police confrontation in Westmoreland. So man dead at St. James, man at Westmoreland today again. So that's 6 of them on the day one. What is going on in the country? What is going on in Jamaica? Can somebody answer? Everybody gone on them bed early and I set up late last night, so I gone on the bed coming and see some of my people them tonight. I was gone. Alright, I'm going to open the phone lines now. I want somebody to tell me what is happening. But him did say that the judge or the maker what they not give them a chance. I am asking what is going on. This man with a 4-year-old baby involved. And just now 3 more in Westmoreland, and all you hear is police confrontation. Why is it police and them affair confrontate? Why police not arrest people again and bring them in and make them go before the judge? Everybody just confront the police, sir? No, I will never talk against the police in this country in any way, shape, or form, because we need them. But the way of what I am seeing, and I've been saying this from last year, is not the correct way to do it. What going to happen again? You're going to have a hatred start develop, and then the police and the citizens will be distanced, and it now going to reach anywhere. You say it's a vague question. I think so. I think you're right. I think you're right. Nadik, good night. How you doing? Nugent. You're right. I said that's exactly what they did. I am still at the Minister of National Security, you know. My man gone back to duty yet. Anybody have any information? I mean, I hear nothing about him. Horace Chan gone back to duty. Yeah, I that them do. But you see, some of you will celebrate over it. Because me, you don't know if all of them are unalive guilty, you know. The problem is, just if the baby don't get dead to the way that we don't know. The problem is, we don't know who guilty for who not guilty. We don't know. So if you want to come and say, well, the police, them know. They are not the judge. Hello, good night. Good night.
Good night.
Yes, ma'am.
One for a blessing, a productive, and a prosperous one for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I listened at one point and right what was, but I know I heard the Prime Minister was making a speech and he said, no matter what the police, they must make sure they go home to their family. Make sure that they go home to their family. I don't remember.
Go home to their family.
What mean now?
Me know him say.
When they encounter with any one of these guys, make sure that they, the police, go home to their family.
Yeah, so yeah.
That means make sure them, anything they encounter with, analyze them and make sure them go home to their family.
Me
so
understand.
That's what is happening. They're not giving them no chance to go in, for no reason for going to explain nothing, because they get permission to make sure that they goes home to their family. So it's only police have family to go home to.
Jesus. Me never hear when he met that speech, but I heard when he did make the one that say either they face the judge or they maker. I remember that.
I heard that one, but it's not long ago since he did he said make this. I can't recall now what it was, but he had a talk, he had a speech. He was doing, I don't know if it was a debate or what it was. I can clearly remember, and he was saying the police them must make sure they go home to their family. And no other person will remind you about it, say it's true. So, but I just can't come up with it right now from my head. And I looked on it and I said, when I heard him say it the night, I said to myself, listen here, this man is telling the police them not to only for them to meet their maker, but make sure they go home to their family, so don't give them no chance at all. Not at all. So this is what's happening. I heard you just saying what is happening. Police not arresting anybody. They're not going to arrest anybody because they get permission to go home to their family. So once they encounter with whoever they say they encounter with, whether they're doing something, yes or no, they're going to make sure they go home to their family. There's not going to be any challenge with them.
I see what you mean.
I think I'm not going to look for it, I think I share it when I hear it, I share it because I like to share them where I can go back and pull them again. So I'm gonna look for it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look for it.
Look for it and send it to me. I appreciate it. Go look for it now and send it to me.
Alright,
yeah.
As me say, me still there work, alright then.
Yes, alright, yeah. Where's the device gone now? Boy. I'm sorry for not up in that cold, boy. One of my friends called me this evening and said, Auntie Jen, I can't come out of my house. He said, I would have never invite none of you to come and live. He said, man, this is one, he said, now whether you're worse than anyone else. Because like not even eat in our house, not eat. No, well, that gone bad now, you know. When all you eat, feel like you not eat in our house. You're still cold. Boy. Imagine if I light ever could go away. Well, I think the heater they run by what, gas? Right. But he said the weather is so bad. The weather is so bad. Yeah. Everybody over YouTube, come on, this year I don't have to tap up the screen, man. I don't bother with the foolishness. Over TikTok. Every now and then. Yeah, let me just play back this till. Oh, my name play Mark Golding speech.
My fellow Jamaicans at home and abroad, Happy New Year to you all. While we have collectively and individually endured many challenges, 2025 tested our strength and resolve in ways none of us could have imagined when our country was devastated by a ferocious Category 5 hurricane on the 28th October. Yet, amidst the intense hardship and destruction, the true spirit of our people shone through. Acts of unspoken bravery in the hurricane saved many lives, only to be followed by a whirlwind of philanthropic generosity as Jamaicans at home and abroad got busy in trying to assist our families and fellow citizens who need our help. Containers and barrels of supplies were packed and sent home like never before. Mission after mission to the devastated communities across Jamaica have been made by individuals and organizations from all walks of life. We rallied behind the black, green and gold in a torrent of love, caring and support for our fellow Jamaicans in need. Even as the immense challenges of 2025 continue to affect us, we welcome the new year 2026 with the great determination that defines us as a people. A new year means a chance to turn over a new leaf and make a fresh start by embracing changes that will make us better and stronger. As our nation engages in the immense and difficult journey of trying to bounce back from a catastrophic disaster, the new year springs forth a new momentum to drive the massive effort that is needed to get our country back on her feet again. This past year, the Jamaican people entrusted the opposition with increased responsibility. In the September general election, they increased their support for us by some 100,000 votes and doubled the number of constituencies we represent in Parliament, increasing our members of Parliament to 28. It is therefore clear that many Jamaicans are seeking a different style of leadership that embraces integrity, accountability, accessibility, and responsive governance.
Thanks for liking.
Our strengthened position in the Parliament allows us to scrutinize government actions with greater forcefulness and effectiveness as we press for transparency and champion policies that protect the vulnerable and uplift working families.
Thank you,
As
Trent.
Jamaica faces this long and hard road to recovery, the parliamentary opposition has sought to play our constitutional role responsibly and constructively amidst the crisis. We recognize that this is a time when national unity is desired and needed. We have avoided any temptation to make political mileage out of this disaster. We speak out on behalf of communities that we represent, passing on vital information so that they can get the support they desperately need. We make suggestions and recommend solutions as the country navigates from relief to recovery.
Awesome. Good encouragement.
Philip Clark.
Philip Clark.
Yeah, man. And I live right up here near the hospital.
Near the hospital.
And close to the sea.
Oh, there.
Here's a trick that not many
Hi guys, I'm sure.
So may I look back for the hold on. I see the counselor for the division of where the people them are protest. He came out. I was speaking on behalf of the people. But it is a sad day that the first day of the year, one Marky G. It's sad, Michael Troop, yeah. It's sad that the first day of the year. And last time I said on the live, you know, so I not expect nothing better for it, man, than a government here. And I not wish no bad for my country. But see it there? Police and alive, what are 7 now. Because then just the 3 little while down at Westmoreland. Then just the 3 little while at Westmoreland. Set a very bad tone for the new year, man. Very bad, man. Then this is the way the police in our continue in Jamaica. We are unalive all our youth them. We're not unalive them. Yes, unalive them. Because I must have import people coming. All of them unalive can't wrong. And that's where the problem, that's where I have a problem with it. It's not the way to do it. It cannot be the way. On the same one fight against Adams, you know. On the same Jamaica Labour Party fight against Adams. And so when I do was right and it violates the human right. And I don't remember that. And yet still, look what you're doing now. The other day we see down the Clarendon. We never hear nothing more about that the case. And I saw everything just go under the carpet. The young man come out and hold up his hand. He surrender. When a man hold up their hand, so it means I surrender. See them hands are clean. I have nothing in it. I want to still unalive the youth. This is what policing going to in the country. And on a hypocrite labor right. On a hypocrite labor right. I want to know if you come in our box tonight and come talk. I want to protect this government for every crap window. Now, in my Minister of National Security, I don't know, Trems, you can't tell me if the other one get better yet. Andrew, a Minister of National Security. Andrew is the Minister of everything in Jamaica. Him all of the portfolio. Anybody where you see there, I'm going to act them act as a face guard. Him run the show. Him run all of it. So yeah, Andrew, all right, thank you. So that means Andrew still the Minister of National Security, yet to come out and make a statement in regards to what happened, and a 4-year-old lost his life. Not only that, the 4-year-old lost his life, according to the description of what they are saying. They mash up the little baby. They mash up the little baby. Me is all the little tie that the little baby have, the teddy bear. All the teddy bear, they mash up the teddy bear. Then what the little 4-year-old do? What the little 4-year-old do? I must say water pipe I may have. I must say water pipe I may have. Cause me want to hear what you're going to say is the reason why an operation cost a 4-year-old in a bed life. Me want to hear. Where say a labor right police. Me want to hear. So we're calling on the Minister of National Security to come out and to say something to the nation. And that is the Prime Minister. Will he come out and speak? We're listening. Nah, come say nothing. If I that we're listening for, we now go here. Thank you, Gigi. Michael. If it's that we are looking for, we will never get an answer. Back in the days when we did have government around the country, this is how the country used to run. If the Prime Minister is leaving the country, they would come out and make a statement and say they would be off the island and so will be in control until they return XYZ. A pale little mafia move where I say we not hear nothing more than we only hear because somebody talk, but not because it was made public. Now you have a junior minister for national security and the minister sick and the junior minister could not step up to meet their maker. What did he mean? To unalive them. That's what it means. So when somebody says you make you meet your maker, it means to unalive you. If you're wicked and disgusting. Who don't vote, put him there. Well, I not even know if I vote, put him there. I know say they rig this election. I first see one blatant rig election. The one that was rigged left, right, and center. We don't ever seen all the other election that we have. The two network in Jamaica. That's why I really want Starlink come and lick them out of business. One is a set of hypocrite on a move with the slackness. No internet. As election time done, internet gone down. And when you think so that only one network go down, a two network go down. And when in between, when little bit come in, you see one little counting. And by you say who are lead, then you don't see no more counting till you see who win. That's why we're not going to get the full rat. We're not going to have to deal with it. Because we never get it good. Set a hypocrite, you know. They have this little Chinese, half Chinese girl on the mall. Sorry if I say girl, I'm not really come here for style anybody like that. Get up. For me, and she knew, you know, she take over for Munchie them. And she up on top now. Look like she's up on the palest man. Princess, at this rate, it won't look like the Labour go in a power forever and ever. Amen. Cause what this? Boy. Trems, the way when me see them a deal with some things that mean a man in Jamaica does not have a constitutional right to them life. No. Cause they may just misidentity and you're gone. Trems, I am looking at a trend that is taking place. And I don't know if the PMP is observing from the hierarchy position. It don't make no sense they ever go fight about them go and change the leadership of the party because so and so and so. That is not the problem. We have a bigger problem and we need to look at. We are up against some criminal that will go the last mile of the way with their criminality. Hi, Trems. Good night.
Good night, Auntie. Happy New Year to you and your viewers.
Thank you. Same to you.
Hoping and wishing the best for us this new year. May we have continued life. I don't like the word prosperity, but prosperity in its true meaning, you know. And hopefully this year, the country will continue to recover from the hurricane that we experienced last year. In the political sense, yeah, 2025 election kind of opened my eyes to certain things. I mean, I really know we have a good leader, an honest leader, but maybe we have too much of a honest and good leader.
Oh, yeah, me understand the point there too. And what, me not cut you, but what me observe otherwise too, is, you see like when you go up against a criminal them, you can't decent.
No.
It may sound bad and we don't want to drag our party down the road if it be like them. But you have to beat them at them game.
Yeah. You have to be willing to. You have to be willing to go into the ring and go toe to toe with them. Yeah. And that means you have to go down to their level. That's where the politics is.
That's where the politics is.
And if we are serious about gaining state power, that is where we will have to go.
You know, I said it once on my platform and somebody rebuked me. I said, oh, you're not supposed to talk like that and that. I said, if I vote them, I buy, we have to buy vote too. If I spread them, I spread money. So we better start save up some money. And listen me, it may sound bad. It's the norm. It's money win election here.
Exactly.
So we can stay there. We can stay there. Oh, we are Christian. Well, I'm not run, but I'm not encourage people to do the wrong thing. But me just have to tell you the truth. That's where the truth lies. In the wrong thing.
Yes. Absolutely.
Maxwell, understand what I mean. And hey, you see, I remember Parliament, the caretaker, what name, we run against Jolette Holness. Him did, as a man, him never bring no weight. I mean, I disrespect him. Look how the woman gone to polling station and push real place. What him did there push way back?
Yeah.
We have to understand what we... Once somebody may say a fight in a PMP right now in a Paul Buchanan.
Yeah.
A one man, me say stand up and say, listen, me turn up to the bully here. Win, lose or draw. And I'm Mr. Buchanan. Because I'm see it with him eye and him have the evidence. And he knows him up against a battle. Him knows him life can be at risk. But he tell himself, say, whatever comes, I'm going to make him know, say, him no better than nobody else.
I don't know. PNP is missing something. That extra little something that can carry them over the 32 mark.
Well, all right. People may say then Portia this and Portia that, but Portia understand the assignment. Portia Simpson Miller as a female understand the assignment. She understand the assignment that she gonna tell her say, no, me not afraid of no girl, me not afraid of no boy. And people say, oh, she a behave bad. I not behave bad. She have to man up like a man. She have to gird up like a man and make them know so me not afraid of you. And that's what she had us to do.
Cause even trivial things like, and I don't take any pleasure in saying this, but that's just how the landscape is right now. The fact that Mark look like him is a white man, him cannot do anything about that. That's how God make him. But auntie, he go against him, you know. The fact say he's overweight, that go against him too. Even though Andrew has so many flaws, he's probably the most corrupt leader, but him look good. But he look good. When he put on his clothes, he look good.
Me no know.
I just choose.
Me no know. Maybe as the young people out here and look on it, you would have observed it from that way. You'd have heard what your peers are saying and stuff like that. But I don't think that's where the downfall comes. Let me tell you what is my observation. My observation is that they were too sure, and because they were too sure, some of the seats that we lose we shouldn't lose. Like in your constituency with Natova constituency you're in.
Yeah.
Right. We should have never ever lose that constituency. Whether them pad it, whether they say how much spoiled ballot or whatever. We never pull out the vote them.
We had the wrong candidate. We just had the wrong candidate. That was the problem down there. Wrong candidate. That's all. And we can still win back the constituency. We just need the right candidate. And for me personally, the right candidate for me would be the candidate I was there before.
Yeah.
I
I did never happy with the switch neither, because I was looking at it and I say they should have never moved him, or even if they didn't move him at the time, put him back, because if they could have put back George Wright and put back Dalrymple, where the hell you gonna move your person where the people them did a support? I know it wouldn't be a problem. I spoke about it on my platform and I said that was a wrong move.
Yeah.
If he was there, we would have won it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was looking for St. Mary to come over to Bobby C, but Bobby lazy, you know, but Bobby have money. We needed to can match Bobby with the money on the ground. Because I think they had a good candidate.
Yeah, man, and they were doing well. He was leading all along. Let me tell you something. You know, so it's election day, we lose the election though. The day of the election is when we lost the election, because that day a lot of money was running all over in a vehicle all over the place. People were called and asked to tell them how much they want to vote. So we lost the election on the day of the election.
So many lessons to learn. So
let me tell everybody this, and I talk it loud and clear. And then I make when tough time come out, prove it. Him for shut up for him out, because him know well. And money and vote buying win election in Jamaica. And if you're going to sit down about, I hear Damien Crawford did make a statement, and that's why he lose when he go up at Eastern Portland. He could have won it. He said not buying a vote. Well, is it right? The buy none of them a buy and say if you're going to win. Hey, and millions of dollars run for, hey, all KFC people them buy, you know.
Yeah, man. How all the things going?
All KFC, you know, run a polling station, you know.
Central Manchester. You see the final day there? Oh, God, man. Holy money run.
I final day every money run, because when I went there first, the young man told me, he said, miss, the day of the election, we don't have money for match them. People are going to polling station. People get up to $20,000. $25,000. And we lost that seat by 100 and odd vote. Again, I believe the candidate there too.
Was probably the wrong candidate
All
as
right.
well.
As
Yeah.
in my view.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll definitely make a couple mistakes. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board and have an honest and frank conversations about what our shortcomings are. And if
Listen me,
we are
and on a
willing
wally
to do
pasha,
what it
listen me,
takes to-
Trems, and on a wally pasha shortcomings. Take it from where me I tell you. Me observe it, me know it, me there longer, you me know the politics. The shortcoming is the money where we don't want to spend. Or if we now have if we spend, we have to go fine it. If I have a loan, we have to go bank, go borrow, we have to go borrow it.
Of course. Of course.
And that is the whole truth. And me come here and me tell you, if we not put money in there and put it on the ground and run it to, you know, hear one guy saying,
Truth of the government.
Hey, people,
Why are you telling me to change my name? Leave me alone, sir. It's a new year. Please leave me alone.
listen, people not diverted to the politics as we think, you know. You see the young people them, you see anybody come with the highest bid, at them a vote for.
Yep.
They will tell you that point blank to your face. That's where the politics is. So sit down there and talk about say, oh, it's against the law, we not break the law. You're going to have to break that law to beat your opponent, and then when you come in, you fix that.
Absolutely.
So when you fix it now, you know, so you put it away that not happen again. That's what you're going to do. But how you going to get there when a itty man a use a beat you?
I don't know, Auntie, but
Anybody know who near war? Me not like putting people when me not know in their box now, because then come in and then just misbehave and me not know them. Anybody, you know someone near war? War, me see them, me say one name. Sometimes I really want to invite people to have a discussion, but when me not know them, me not really love put them in. That's how I liberate them to out order. Thanks for the gift.
it's the truth of the government in the comment section there. Big top labor right.
Oh, I'm a labor right?
Mm-hmm.
Me don't know what make
I'm
them.
a little friend though, but I'm a labor right.
Me don't know what make them love my platform. Every time when me come in, whether YouTube or TikTok, them present themselves at our table, lad. Gwen, good night.
Alright, Auntie, me go jump out. Thanks.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Thanks
Good
for your
evening,
input.
Auntie Jen.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
What happened, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Mark Golden was campaigning long, about 2 years before this election, and I remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like him money, I don't know if him money run out as what we're thinking right now.
He never run
Say
out
him
no
should
money, because
really
then
did
he
save
never
back.
he never did spend the money. Me I tell you, I say
Oh.
election day.
No, not like buying vote, you know. I mean like,
No, but we need, honestly, it sound bad, but me have to tell you the truth. You have to buy a vote. The PNP have to go buy it.
right.
Listen me.
I know.
You have to
but
go
what
tag.
else?
Listen, in every seat you know, you have to target at least 1,000 votes for buy.
Yeah.
And that them do, you know. That's why them win, you know.
Yes.
Them target at
Yeah.
least 1,000 votes for buy.
Yes. That's why then go over with card and no win. But the thing about it, you see, Mark Golden was way too honest with the election. That is it. That's number one. Him could have buy the vote and win, but him didn't do it as hard as him didn't do it. So them not put out like the Labour right, them start campaign late, then them buy the vote. A
No,
lot.
the Labour right, them did a campaign long time. But the Labour right, them campaign in a different way than what the PNP do. What them do, they start give up black tank, chicken, buy grocery
Yeah.
to people. So them they did it secretly do those things.
Yeah.
So while we did a campaign around the place, them did a give up black tank, a give up chicken, a give up bread.
And I make promises.
Right, and I make promises. So that's what they do. So the PNP have to start buy back black tank and give a black tank too. So if them a give a chicken, give a chicken. If them a give a black tank, give a black tank. If them a buy some people some grocery, you have to buy some grocery too. You have to meet them at the point. Anything them a do, you do it.
I definitely know in a might, you know,
I know the right
politics
thing,
women know
but what
about.
you gonna do?
The little that I know about, even though I was in foreign most of the politics time, so I don't really know a lot about Jamaican politics. We just come and I learn some from you and other people. But I know about the grocery buying.
Then the
I
people,
know
that same
buying
people then
grocery.
talk. Sister, as somebody who may know, tell me so them get grocery down a sentence.
Yes, but the grocery should be a must to me.
And them I give them grocery for over way out before election. So they soften up the people then.
Yeah,
So the
to me,
PNP have to,
care
the
package
PNP
is
have
a
to do that
must.
too. What you gonna do?
Yeah, but yeah,
Me telling you, so the
chicken.
chicken. You know say
And
I'll
the
Juliet
feed
Allness
too,
come. You
chicken
know
and,
say, hold on.
liquor, house material.
Hold
I
on.
know
That's why
that,
Juliet Allness doing a fair constituency. She open mini hardware. And people could have got there go get things. Oh no, necessarily a vote buying.
Yeah,
So what the PNP should have do? Hopping up one another one to if you should have give her 3 black or not give her 4.
that is in politics. You have to do those things in a politics.
It's not supposed to be, no. It's against the line, no.
It's not supposed to do, but they do it and it corrupt and you have to just match them. Else we will sit down forever.
Somebody said Mark Golding is mean.
But do I hear that Mark Golden is a very kind man? Is that I heard? I heard that Mark Golden is extremely kind man. Me hear that.
Mark Golding just want to go by the rules, man. But and I say
The
go.
rules him want go by.
The rules he want to go by. But and I say run yes, because Jamaica Labour Party not go by the rule. You have to meet your opponent at his best.
But Mark Golden have to go know say Auntie Jen no care you go by the rules, you go and get the name say you're stealing anyhow.
Yeah.
Because they say PJ thief, they say Portia thief, them also say him thief too. You have to go just go by it. You can't be so
Exactly,
quiet
last
and honest in politics.
Christopher Jackson, good night. Same Happy New Year to you too. No, and the whole truth. Everybody knows the true way talk. All who want come out and talk about nobody no buy no vote. Oh, all tough time to come about proof by. No bother with that. Because everybody on the ground knows how nobody
Him can't say prove because if me know personally say me can tell you how much people tell me say get how much money last night. When election, them could have pint out and say how much money get last night.
And even that.
I'm telling you.
The election I did run very wicked still, you know. People get all money and fi dip their finger in a ink the night before the election. That's how bad it was. You know,
because even one of our PMP, when we the night before, all right, 2 nights before, him said to somebody said, don't bother come for me a man, you know, me will walk go down at the polling station myself. And as somebody where you have to go for every time election.
So when
and them could have tell us that they see when they get the money, but then don't know so much.
Alright, what may I say now to the PNP them? When I sell out, when not really PNP, when not really comrade. No true comrade no sell them vote. When I licky.
None at
When
all.
I saw like a hurry come up PNP where make Labour writer come buy vote for no. When no shame. Not ashamed because no sensible, Patricia, no sensible comrade don't sell them vote to Labour, right?
So you see this lady
No
that was
sensible, so
talking
on
to
the
you a while
PNP
ago
man.
was just
I can't
passing
broke on
through
a
and I
broker.
heard
I
her.
can't broke on a broker hungry, so that's gonna make them come make on a dip finger in a ink. On a crazy?
And I heard when she said to you that she don't know PMP lose out on something. She don't know is what. But you know what is what PMP lose out on, but she gone. You know what happened? Young people. Is the changes of PMP now. Young people. Remember, say from your 21 you can vote in this country. Or 18 antigen is what?
18 now.
Look at that.
Another thing that go on in the
but
election. Hey, all the indoor agent and the whole of them are working at a polling station and get paid off. I want serious election run with there, man. I want corrupt, one of the most corrupt election run at Jamaica the other day. Because according to the Labour, right, it was a serious election and they cannot afford to lose it. They know their leader in a trouble. Oh, as we talk about that, Gwen, I don't want to forget this. As I talk about that, I just remember
Yeah.
this. I need to play this for no listen. I'll make we pick some sense out of nonsense here tonight. I see Mr. Chang. Let me say if I hate this, I hope I hate this. I have an interview with the judge. I went in, the man passed nationwide. And they were talking about Andrew case with the FID. If the PMP is vigilant, 2030, the JLP will lose. It's easier for a win now because the only 4 seats they need for really just stay in with where they are, and it's an easy win. It's easier for them win now, and they have to spend less money. With 28 seats, the JLP now, the amount of what they must spend, not got able for care. Because when you start come down, because that's how politics work, you know, lucky you know win this. So, not too hopeful. That's why you see all when I'm try to do from now. But it's going to be an uphill battle for the JLP for win a 4th term. I can't tell you that from now. I mean, I thought that because I support the PMP. You can see for yourself that the PMP gained grounds on the JLP and the JLP couldn't lose 14 seats in a one election. So if the same trend continues, you can't win 2030. No care what you do. Because I'm going to stay over here and highlight all of the weaknesses, and I'm going to tell all of the PMP people then say if you top sell them vote.
Yeah.
Buying a vote is not acceptable. But Nadia, what I'm saying, that's what is happening in the country.
Mm-hmm.
All when you hear them come out in a then jacket and tell you about it's not true. They know it's true. But they never come.
Things what them say is not true is true. So how the lady keeps saying down at Westmoreland now say them offer them what? Things to fix us and tell them to leave the center. Then if we go for it today and the next day they must leave. So she wonder where them must stay to build the house. You know, if house can build in a one day. A lot of things that them talking is not true.
I can't tell you so the JLP is one of the lies said government may ever say, because if Desmond McKenzie
It start
say
from Siaga days with lies.
no, if Desmond McKenzie ever come out and say the government never tell nobody if he left no shelter. Then when he want
So
to
why
and
so
then
why
but
they
it was
never
on
put up the
tape telling the
interview
people
when
them
it
that
was
they
telling
have to
them to
leave
leave?
by the last day, the 31st of August of December, sorry. And if they want to go on like them difficult, I can be difficult too. And then
So
you,
why they didn't put out that interview make people see, then them put out
no man,
this one
people
now
have
when
your
change?
people have your show all over TikTok, man.
Oh, because I did have the video, I'm going to look for it, but me not find it. It look like me did delete it. Look like me I delete out my video them too
Me have to
quick, you
delete.
know.
Try phone me use every now and then. Me have to clear my phone, you know. So
Yes.
me have to go back and search
Because
back
I
me.
did have it.
Me have to go
When it
search
was
back my
signed that
YouTube
if
channel.
people want to be difficult, it can be hard to. I did have it.
So Nadia, you're saying buying vote is not acceptable. It is the
So
norm
them
in
not remember
Jamaica.
that video.
None of them, Desmond McKenzie, no remember it. Desmond McKenzie, no did. No, let me make myself
I
clear.
have to say
Let
that
me, let,
I
let
never
me,
said
hold
it
on.
borrow some money to you know.
Let me make myself clear, because I don't want nobody can say when in a morning time you teach Bible and then in the night you see there's a thing called reality in life, here. It may be good and it may be bad. In the case of the politics, it is what it is. In Jamaica, vote buying is the norm in our election. We know that in many different ways they are vote buying. They are vote buying by giving things before the election day, and they are vote buying on the day of the election. So we don't want to come here and act like it's a lie, because none of them can tell me say a lie. Because one of my son can prove that say a true. So they can't tell me say a lie, then I buy vote. And trust me, Neither of them can say that they're not buy vote. So let me just tell you the truth. Neither party. But I can tell you that the GLP master it very well for the couple election. Because they have more money for spend. And none of you can deny that.
Well, I'm a comrade and I know say the PMP them do the same thing. Because I used to the chicken and I used to the feeding and I used to the care package and all those things what I see them give out. I know that.
They don't know the truth.
And it's right.
Both sides
Yeah.
do it. It's just
Yes.
that one side master it better now.
Right. Because you know, say the ruling party
So-
now going to have the more money for take for do those.
So we don't want to come out and come act like say it happen. It happen, man, and we need to expose it out to the whole
Yeah,
world.
it
Cause
happen.
true. And I can't tell nobody, say, I can't always talk about finding evidence and cause true people not really come up front because they know they will lose their life, so they not talk. That's why people not talk. People take it as a norm, so nobody not go talk. And if they talk,
Yeah.
they know so them dead. So what I am saying, Gwen, is that the PMP have to put some money up for the next start from now. If me and the PMP right now in the leadership, me open up
Yeah.
one bank account, you see, and put some money in there, invest couple million,
Right.
so that you have it. And you see, from 6 months before election, you start by vote.
Why?
From
Yes,
6
I make your own. Because because when you say that now, it sounds good because you know say the majority of Jamaicans really say PMP.
and
But is the buy vote.
any constituency where you see they have one mini hardware, your PMP put one mini hardware there too. And if the GLP give it 6 black, you give it 10. Cause you have to beat them back then game. You have to use the same trick with them I used to. You can't sit down and lay
Yeah.
hand down and say, boy, me not broke a liar, me not broke a law because it's not right and
Yeah.
the constitution is against it. The truth is the constitution against it, but if I that you go sit down and wait pan, you're not gonna win. Where you say,
No,
where you say,
but-
Patricia? No, let me tell the people them the truth. So that's the game of politics. So I can't go to church and tell you if it do. Because I'm not a Christian. So you see how people don't understand my reasoning. I would have said, oh, she over there tell them for the wrong. No, it's the game of the politics. And I can come here and tell them, say, don't buy vote. Because them are not Christian. My mission
Right.
there is to tell them, unless me go preach repentance to them. They not repent neither. Because they want to win. So the game of the politics is how it is. It's by buying vote. Now, over the church now, I can tell you, say, if you repent and be baptized, every one of you in the name of our Lord, for the, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
So that's two different things. So you can't expect me to reason in the same breath to tell politicians, say, oh, it is not right. Don't buy vote.
Right.
When them a buy
Yeah.
vote long before me buy.
But politics can't it not so honest to that you can't you tell them say them mustn't buy it.
And then my message to a sinner is different from somebody who want to repent.
You're right.
Yeah, if there's a willingness of repentance, then I switch the argument to repentance.
Yes.
All right, somebody on the platform understand what me. I like when I have people understand me, because you have some people now, like somebody Christian, who say, oh, you're not supposed to attack politics. You think me a hypocrite like you know? Me I go tell the people. me I go just see the thing. Because I sit down and I observe it, you know, I see it and I say, well, wait. That's where the shortfall is. If you don't buy vote, you cannot win. The people that master it, hey. The people that master it, you know. You know hear where Colin Bell say why Isaac Buchanan win. Them
No
know
one
say,
ever hear.
yeah man, they know say the vote buying up at Portland. So what them do? You have to have some people in your constituency who are willing for work
Yeah.
and determined to work. They say everywhere the van go, where money there, they're not top trailing. So when they realize that somebody a trail them, they couldn't get for buy up the vote them as all they want. So you cramp that part of it. And I think that is a good way to implement it in other constituency where, but you have to have somebody who willing. Not take it off of them. Because we know it happen. So we have to ignore it like we don't know so it happen. It happen.
Yeah. From day one it happen.
So we don't want nobody come here.
Because you know them realize say the people them talk to you, you know, like them would have said, boy,
And
I vote for you, but right now my name have a pot for put on, you know, man. And you know them way there?
and then when people hungry and when they say money, they not pass. And another thing too,
Right.
this election we just gone is more than even vote buying. As me tell you say, it's a lot of chickini business going. Doreen Alexander is saying integrity could not be conditional. That's where let me tell you, I'm reasoning about politics in Jamaica. And the truth about politics in Jamaica, there's not much integrity in it. Now, Kirsty then dress up in a parliament there. You see all of them, most of them in a parliament, they not no integrity. So that is a word where politicians mustn't use so easily. Unless they can prove it otherwise. The whole of them up in there. A criminal them. So I am saying, if you are amongst, alright. I used to gamble, right? 35 years ago I used to gamble. And if I start,
I used to go to the casino too.
right. If I start to get myself associate back at the gambling then, where you think me I go automatically do? By standing up there and all of that, me I go start gamble too. Because me put myself in it. So once a plan in for going to politics in Jamaica, nobody think about the integrity business, yes sir. It not exist, sister. That was after time passed. Little bit they did it, but none did it now. Tell me one of the Jamaica Labour Party person where you know have integrity. Point them out. Call the name. Because one time I did a try and somebody correct me. Because I did a call one special name and somebody said, no, true, you don't know that the one day. I was criminal the one day.
They don't have any because even though it's the truth, Warmington is the truth him talking, but still some people that say them not agree with him about the churches. And if it was messed up, maybe he would have said, all right, yes man, we could try and build back the churches. But you know, you hear him saying nothing of sense in it.
Right. Well, I think as much as me not like Warmington style some of the time, I think he would have been and him not all that clean neither, but he would have been the cleanest to me.
Yeah.
In the Jamaica Labour Party. Presently right now.
Away from like him head not good sometime and him mouth not good, him not too bad.
Yeah, I know, that's the truth. Everall Warmington would be one of the best Jamaica Labour Party. If him even do it, I've never heard his name call up in no corruption.
Yeah.
Or no can correct me.
That's what you say. The Labour right them not find nobody in a PMP where good you know. You'd never hear them say.
No, they can't judge who in the whole now. If they can't judge past, boo, same to you. If they can't judge any of the past PMP people, they cannot presently judge the present PMP right now. Because they are new. So the argument now have no merit. Because you can't see new people in there and say, well, they're corrupt. On what grounds are you going to judge them? It's like me and some people are put up and I say, out of Mark and Andrew, who would do a better job? How can you put up Mark and Andrew for ask who would do a better job when Mark has never been the Prime Minister before? That you can judge them. That you can judge them and say, well, when Mark did the Prime Minister, he never did good. That's a very foolish question. So if you ask me now, out of Andrew and Mark who corrupt, by any means Andrew have to be more corrupt. Because him in it.
Right.
So them there sound like a stupid questions. You have to deal with what we have present to deal with now. So some people will understand what I'm saying. I am talking about politics. When I'm talking about politics, don't expect me to use church to judge politics.
Yeah, because it's not, you can't mix the both of them together. Politics is politics.
And hear me now too.
Just
'Cause
straight
if you don't want,
politics.
if you don't all want to hear the truth from me, I speak truth, right? That's why a lot of people don't love me. The church have some corruption in there too, you know, some of them. Some of the leaders are corrupt too. They're not much better than the politician there. We used to dress up in a jacket and tie and up on
Them
the
have them
pulpit.
in there.
Let me tell you something. Enough of them want to sit up there in a fancy boot and shine pinty boot. They worse than some of my politicians there. Remember that. So back to in my closing, I know somebody are gonna say, well, I don't know where she over there. I'm just telling you. If you are going into politics, you have to prepare to be corrupt in order to win.
Just like how them say if you're going in the force, you have to prepare.
You have to
Yeah,
prepare.
them say that.
And if you are
You
going
have to prepare to
and if
lie
you are-
and wicked.
and if you are going to church, you have to arm up for stand up against some I remember then, because some evil people in there too.
Yes.
So no need to understand the dynamics. Understand dynamics. So like me now, I can bridge both politics and church. Because I have an understanding of how they function and how it operates. And especially here in our country, Jamaica, our politics is corrupt.
It passed corrupt.
And
to me.
people support a party because of what they can get from the party. So just remember that. I know
Well-
I know I say sound hard to some of you tonight, you know, but we have to understand what we're up against. Politics is corrupt. Politics is corrupt. And that's why when you as a Christian are going to vote, it's a right for you to vote and choose because you're going to have to live with whatever decision they make. And I say, if you live with Donald Trump decision them, yeah man, you have to live. You have to live with the decision that they make.
You know, them have to live with it till them get to love it.
Right, so then you have to look on it and when you go to vote. Christians shouldn't even really die at it, you know. Because if your party not doing what is right, you should not support it.
Right.
As a Christian.
I know a lot of Christian right now. I can tell them antigen. I know a lot of say them a Christian. Them 100% with Andrew and tell us say everything is good with him. They not find no fault with him.
Me know, man. Then me know some of them. Me know people in a family community where they go work for them party election day.
Yeah. I know them what them do too. Some of them in foreign country. Them send things come and give them shower people them you know. Just to keep them going with this government.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like me now, I can balance myself. Because if the party that I support not doing right, this woman you're not supporting it, that's the difference between me and everybody else. Me sorry for telling you. And
But
if,
I wonder to myself if them ever find anything wrong with going on with this government. I never hear any of them say it.
me not think none of them find nothing wrong. Because enough for them eyes, anything they do them right.
So all right. Down at Peters, down at Westmoreland now and St. Elizabeth. Them those down there now with them JLP people down there, they not find anything wrong.
No, one of them when me give stuff Petersfield call me one day last week and she was saying to me, so she said, Auntie Jen, me shame at Andrew. Me not telling a lie, I'm glad when you come. But me I make a note, so me did vote for Andrew, but me shame at him. If I never wanna come and save we would have dead off. And she said,
Oh my.
she shame at him. She said, so me said to her, say, but when election come again, and again, she said, no. She said, this time, he can't come, then can't come around, come say nothing to her. Because she'll never vote back for them. She stay her yard.
One of them, when we find Beast and Spring, one of them call me one side and whisper and say, the next one that them vote for lose, but it wasn't anything good. It wasn't anything good from beginning. But like them die-hearted and them have to, you know?
People need for top die-hearted. People need for
Like
stop.
them tradition with from parents.
A lot of them are like that, okay? Yeah, but there comes a time in your life when you must sit down and analyze and make decision based on your analysis. What is best? It can't be the same every time. Because you're not getting even a
never
result.
look at that. I still give her all what I could give
Then
her.
you know,
with joy,
it's a film video with one of them of an all shot.
Yeah. See, you never see my video. One of them have on the green shirt and the green band, but him a dig, you know.
All when me got Petersfield with the color low and the saltfish man, one turn up with the green band and he said, Miss, please, please. And him just a beg. You know, me couldn't go. We say what Miss doing is not about politics, it's about human being.
Yes, when you reach there, it's nothing about, you never remember politics.
Me not go do that. I could have never do that. I would
never do it either. That
I can't do that. No, I couldn't do that. I couldn't see a human being want food and clothes and because him is of a different view. And both the same thing for politics is the same thing with religion. It doesn't matter which religion you're in. And if me see you have a need and my duty, my thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to reach out to you anyhow. It's about human being and it's not about any specific party or religion.
Right.
So that's
it mustn't go like that because you go down there and you want them to, whether PMP or Labour, it will feel nice when them come and take the things from us, you know. Look how that feel nice.
But when time me going on, me hold a little conversation with them too. So at them me supposed to all target more and now and show them. So look, you see who a turn up for now. And them say that for themselves.
With them too, you know, one away we go with all a liquor and all of them listen to us too, you know.
They listen, man. Them
stand
listen,
up
man.
and listen.
They listen because them in need and they want.
Yeah.
So that's how we do it. That's how we do it. You know? We just give God thanks and praise. So you know see the thing we're going down St. James there with the police them and the baby.
Oh gosh. That was body, man. In the New Year's year.
It's night and take 3 more life too.
Oh my gosh, they look like them, they had them coming like them are the robot were coming, them police coming like the robot them, you know, and like them set them for those.
I wonder if a robot them and we don't know say a robot them.
Like them just set them for unalive people. Like that antigen, it's to come in like they are the robots, them when the man say go there by December. My gosh, man. Baby, and when the other one them do it, you hear them talk about it and them know them are the person who you all look up and them doing it too.
But
and those I say them a look for bad man.
But what may I say, they were not doing their work good. Because if there was a baby in the house and the call out said baby is inside it, they should seize, even though they know so they may want to do that for these guys. Them say, I don't want to hear what them say. But nobody come out and give no report on the other side. Only people them demonstrate. But that mean you never do your work good. A 4-year-old should never be unalive in a police operation.
Jeez, oh, babes, no. Can you imagine how that mother feel tonight? Empty and
I say, Barry says. I hear what you say, Barry. Them did know. Yeah, you're right. It's sad though. The first day of the year, this is what we are faced. It show you that down the road, they're not going to look good at all. Down the
it's
road,
alright,
now
man.
look
Let them go on with them, I'll go on with, you know?
good. Sad though. But anyway, guys, we live to see here. All we do, we try to keep ourselves safe, keep ourselves out of trouble. Although sometimes I care you try trouble come. But anybody where you have around your place where you know say them not too right, make them go find place go because you see what go on and we can't do nothing for tap it, missus. We don't have no power for that. So that's how it go. So again, I want to take this time out to thank you again. Thanks to each and every one of you who keep coming back to my channel. Thank you for the support over the years and still continue on a new year and you're here tonight. You know, this is where we educate and inform and we speak the truth over here. We don't go around the corner, so we have to love it for who we are. We tell it as it is. And I hope the PNP are listen. And I save up some money because we have to buy a vote. We don't need 2 sets of money. We can't say they sit down but not buy now.
Because them get the warning saying we're not going to win the next one, you know. So they better start gear up from now.
And you know we're going to win the next one though.
Yeah. You know why? Them no know, so them put some senses in a way more.
They put a lot of senses in
Them
our
don't know
head.
what
And
them do.
it would have foolish if we don't observe and learn from it.
Alright.
Anytime you have an opponent, hear this tonight. If you have an opponent, study your opponent. Study your opponent move. Alright, a man will go in a ring for boxing, you know. He have to watch a way and come with, you know. I wish one come, you know, and use tactics for shield himself. So you can't sit down and lay arms on and talk about say, boy, I'm not a broky lawyer, man. You're the man that got broky and beat you to it.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to use it to beat him, and then when you're going, you set some rules and regulation. Because some laws for the book in Jamaica need to be changed. It need to be changed. Even if the candidate is caught doing it, but the person who will buy the vote is on behalf of the candidate, that person must be disqualified. And what a lot of people are going to know, this case that with Buchanan case is an eye-opener. An eye-opener that in all of the constituency we need people to make sure you have evidence.
So they're going back to court?
The 13th of this month.
The 13th.
Yeah. Another thing, people who put them on in a ink, you must get those pictures for sure. Make sure you mark the date.
That Mr. Buchanan is a very smart man.
A man
you
determined.
See him keep up with that. You see him keep up with the going and the throwing out and
yes,
and
baby,
the going. And
Ellie.
you notice?
Yeah.
He's a smart man. Something in the mind.
Him know where, do. Because have evidence, you know.
Right.
And that's what we need to target in the next elections, them. Get evidence. Now, I'm going to come here and talk. Get the evidence. The evidence them do that.
Yeah.
The evidence did they find when you get black tank and all of that. Because there's no... you not see them get out no more now since election. Hurricane blow the people then
so
have now.
I know them want the
And I
black
know the
tank,
people they want the black tank because all of them blow away.
We not see the wall of them blow away.
The wall of them blow away and mash up.
And St. Elizabeth, the wall of them blow away gonna see all over. Maybe no water never in them. At least if water did even in them, that would have blown.
Where the beads in there. Yeah. And now they want a black tank and they not give out none. Another sensible people. So the nice is when before election I want them again. I say Al Charles Jr. I must say 1,000 give right now. And you know say I see almost the same amount of tank when give I same amount of voting win by. The man a lift up a tank them, you know, man. So these are some of the things a law need to put in place. 6 months,
And then
6 months before election. 6 months before
Yes, sir.
election, any government project that was not there before can't start. So you can't go patch no road 6 months before election. You can't go and out no water tank 6 months before election. None of these things. Those laws, so when you put those laws there now, those laws need to be implemented. Nobody will run for politics. No councillor. Can't fix the road. Same as nothing. All of it sees 6 months prior to election. All the night before election, them a fix road down a sentence.
Them very busy when election do, and after election, them just sit down and wait till the next 5 years again for start get busy.
So that's what we now have to turn the attention to, is that the laws of the land need to change and be more serious and start holding people accountable and send somebody to jail and it will stop. That's the only way we stop. But on the present way it is now, you're going to have to meet your opponent, meet them halfway. Anything they do, you do it better and beat them. Anyway,
Yeah.
God is good and God is great. Have yourself a great night. Thanks again,
Yes, ma'am.
Con Henry, for tapping up. Thank you for
All
being a
right.
part of it, and we continue to keep inform and educate. God
Yes,
bless
good
you now.
night.
Catch you
Happy New Year
tomorrow.
to everybody.
Yeah, man. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Yeah.
Over on YouTube. Good night. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.